What's poppin' people, ssjaipom, aka the Box Ghost, aka El Negro Presidente here, and today, more important than this Broly video, the boy is back. That's not today's topic though. I promise you guys I will check out the DLC characters as they drop up in these games, through the help of my lovely virtual assistant Miranda, and it just so happened that the boy came out and he's probably my favorite character in the game, like, something like, you know how it is, man. Hey, listen, not so common knowledge is Dragon Ball Fighterz is probably my most played game as of late. I don't get to play games too much with my schedule being as annoying and tight as it is. But when I do got a nice little 20 minutes, 30 minutes, I'll throw on Fighterz and then hang out in training mode and at least retain the basic BNBs I picked up every once in a while. This shit happens like every 3 days or so, guys. Like, listen, I cannot play games. I hate it. I hate my life. It's been this way since before the move, actually, but there's a little ritual. You see, there's a little tradition me and Jim do anytime the DLC character drops. This has been consistent since freaking, I think, Videl and Jiren. This is a consistent thing that's happened, alright? We run a super rusty set against each other for like an hour or so. We haven't dropped the game, it just doesn't appear on the channel because of viewership. That's gonna change though, but back to Broly. This character is kinda that boy, okay? One of my biggest presentation gripes about like Xenoverse, and it's just, I especially see it with Broly here in Fighterz, is like, the stuff in Xenoverse doesn't really feel like it has impact, or the stuff that should be super exaggerated isn't. And in Fighterz, even if it's like a basic ass grab or like a slam, they make it look so ridiculous. You're like, yo, that shit had to hurt. This shit do like 3 damage. You know what I mean? Do like 4 damage. You healed the nigga when you threw him. You know what I mean? And of course with this Broly, everything looks so good. They knocked it out the park visually with this character, man. I love it, okay? I love it. It's not really a knock on Xenoverse, but it's something I noticed on characters like Jiren and Broly. When you compare them between the games, it's like, yo, quality-wise, at least visually, Xenoverse, you gotta catch up. Me and the homies definitely were like, yeah, Fighterz get the edge in how it looked. I'm not gonna lie though, I'm still getting used to using this big guy in neutral, and for the life of me, I could never get his armor working. That's just me on any character with armor though. I kind of just fish for the armor over and over, and I really gotta chill with that. I always get smacked, but yo, this guy is fun. Bro, he's fun. I have fun. I'm a little boy. You know what I mean? Put me on the swing set. I got a little hat with a propeller on it. I'm a little boy. I'm having fun. You know, my mom is over there. She's talking to her friends at the park. You know what I mean? It's a white van. I ain't going to the white van. I'm having fun though. I'm enjoying myself. You feel me? For as much as I play this game, and for as much as I lab the different routes and stuff, I have super. I want to curse, but I don't want to curse. But I do want to curse. I'm not gonna curse though. I have like these major issues with like optimizing and execution, you know. Part of that is probably because I never really labbed the random ass situations where I hit the person and convert off of those. I'm pretty much stuck in a sort of mindset where it's like, oh, I got a hit. This is how I do this combo. I've practiced this way over and over. Why is this combo not working? And that's why I get smacked. I hate it. And I've seen all the super dope Broly combos and stuff from guys like Xiao and Clayton that they put out. But for right now, for what I got, I just kind of got to keep it simple. Both my controllers are pretty much gimped, especially when it comes to Fighterz and using the D-pad to block. I can't do that. I can't block. My controller's just like, you know what? Fuck it. And then it just stops blocking, so I get cooked. It happens consistently. But hey, I got to deal with that. The way Broly just kind of manhandles people is so satisfying in this game, though. Like, I've been in this big-ass character crisis for a long time because I wanted to use Piccolo, who was arguably my best character for a while. Like, every time I would turn on Fighterz, I would just practice Piccolo combos because I watch Hook all the time. Like, Hook, if you don't know who Hook is, be that boy when it comes to Piccolo. I love Hook. But, he was my best character for a while, and I wanted to use 17, who I labbed to death, but in real matches, I choke with him. I don't know what the hell to do. 17 just comes in and he dies. Like, I'm 2v3 every time I pick 17. I don't know what that happened. 1 plus 7 equals 0, apparently, because he's not there. Boy is trash. Boy is garbage. I don't know what to do with him. I'm not Axice. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not Axice. I wanted to use SSJ Vegeta because his moves are like mad satisfying and they put me in situations I can get in and work with. And I think he might be on the team, but I'm kind of leaning toward SSGSS just because, you know, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. I gotta have a little aesthetic thing going on. I might go with Blue Vegeta, but Broly. I think Broly kind of just scratches the itch where he's so consistent with what he wants to do, and he's got enough to work with that in scrambles. If you do land a hit, if you're paying attention, you can cash out and get damage. Like in the background clips, I'm just mashing away. I'm having fun. I'm stomping and shit. I'm tackling niggas. Yo, listen, Broly's the boy. Every time Broly came in, and you could ask Jim this, he will confirm. I would send him a message, run, with a period, run. And I swear to you, if Broly didn't get clipped, he was beating your ass for a little bit. I love it. Broly is such a good character in this game. At least visually, the way he feels, it's like patch 1 Android 6. It's like release Android 16. Why are you wildin'? Stop dunking me, bro. Like, it's so good. I don't really feel comfortable playing this online to be honest, till I get a few more things down and get one of those custom controllers from I think it's Battle Beaver Customs or something like that. I want to get one of those. But when I'm set, I'm set. You know, I don't mind playing gym as frequently or as infrequently as we do, because it doesn't feel like I'm getting super duper washed. Like if I go online, a nigga getting super duper washed. Like you feel me? Like I used to do a flex of the week. You would see me on the flex. Like why are you recording me get beat? Like I don't want to get super duper washed. You feel me? So I'm not. Listen, I'm not doing that. I'm well aware I would die. Okay, I have a lot more fun when I can learn and adapt at a reasonable pace. You can only get perfected so many times before you're like, yo, fuck this game. This shit. Fight me in real life, dude. I will slap you. So you know what? I'm gonna avoid that. I'm not gonna get mad. I'm not gonna get salty. We gonna scrap. I don't even think me and Jim got salty at the end of this set. We were just having mad fun trading wins back and forth for the better part of an hour. I didn't put all those fights in here, obviously, but if you guys want to see that, or I might save them for like background footage. But there was some spots in there, yo. He brought out Janemba, and I was a little lost. I ain't gonna lie. What the fuck? Janemba's the most annoying character to deal with. Like I feel like Broly's got some slow ass buttons until he puts the hands on you. When the paws touch you, bro, you're getting harassed. He's like, oppression is on you, bro. I'm going to grab you by your neck. I'm gonna hold you there. I'm just gonna spit in your mouth. That's the grossest shit you can think of. I'm just gonna grab you by your neck and just spit in your mouth. That's Broly in a nutshell, bro. He's so nasty. But if you can space him out, you can scramble him. He gets cooked. Like Janemba is really good at putting you in that scramble and like catching you by poking you in some weird ass angle. Like I don't know what the hell Jim just mashing the square button to beat the shit out of me at this point, bro. I don't know what the fuck going on. Okay, he's wilding. Android 18 is easily his best character, and I think we did play a ring match with that boy Limbo, and Limbo probably put him onto a few combos that had him like, all right, because now Jim is doing all this re-jump shit. All right, relax. Like don't do that. And he definitely gave us some words of encouragement, like, yo, just optimize. So I do appreciate you for that, Limbo. We're gonna scrap again when I get a little bit better. That was a snap, by the way. We out here, and hey. But I feel like when we both get both of our teams down, and I get my new controller, because Jim already plays on the pad. I don't know how he does it so easily, but he already plays on, not a pad, he plays on a stick. But when I get my new controller, I definitely want to see how well I do with the block, because you can even see in this video sometimes, like my character just kind of stands there. Like there's like a Goku follow-up I was trying to do, and Goku just kind of stares like, okay, I'm not gonna, or like I'll be blocking, and it's not a counter attack. Like, I don't try to go for a hit or nothing. I just drop the block. I'm like, bro. And I just lose the match. I hate it. I hate it so bad. But I do want to do that. And hey, it's gonna be a different story. From a casual point of view, the DLC is amazing. I love Broly. I love him. I think he's great. I like how he animates. It feels, because I watched the Broly movie recently, and oh man, it's all captured here. I love it. But yeah, I feel like it was definitely a really good DLC. This is really high quality work from ArcSys. I just wish the characters weren't spaced out so much. You know what I mean? Like as far as releases go, but what can you do? And to talk about fighters as a whole on this channel, so we passed the Broly segment. To talk about fighters as a whole, I know I wanted to put this in this video, because it's like, I know if you guys are watching this, then you probably care about fighters enough to sit here and look at the gameplay in the background. So I do really want to upload fighters videos of me and Jim getting better and scrapping every once in a while, or me and some of my friends going at it with no commentary at some point. It's filler content that shows growth over the long haul. I don't know when this video is coming out in relation to another one I had planned, but I won't let viewership get in the way of uploading something I enjoy or I find cool for the time being. So Fighters is definitely a game that I didn't really, you know what I mean? Like it's weird. It's the only Dragon Ball game I can say I got like a consistent rotation on. Like I'm playing this every few days, or like, you know, every whenever. Xenoverse I don't even really touch outside. Like Xenoverse is like work on YouTube. Like that's like, you know, you clocking in and make a video, get out of here. You know what I mean? But this is the only game I play like in a consistent rotation from Dragon Ball. But I do know there is like a pretty big portion of you guys that probably stumbled across a Fighters video or joined the channel back when I had the Fighters videos up, and you guys were like, you know, throwing out subs and all that. I get these comments on these old videos kind of frequently still to this day about like people's teams and like, oh, this helped out. But I definitely can't look at or produce content for Fighters in that tutorial or like guide space. I mentioned this a couple of times like on stream and all that, but I feel like I'd be way out of my depth, and I kind of got this whole code where it's like, if I can't contribute something to the conversation or something to the topic, I don't want to try and capitalize off it and waste everyone's time when they could find what they're actually looking for elsewhere. You know, like, I don't want to sit here and bullshit you. So bear with me, man. If you like Fighterz videos, show them some love. I'm gonna keep on uploading them and keep on showing you guys progress with me and Jim scrapping, and probably against me and Limbo, or Limbo and Jim, or me and Saturn if Saturn ends up playing. I don't know. Fighterz is here. I'm gonna play Fighterz. Fighterz is one of the games on the channel, and they're gonna keep on coming as long as I get footage, and that's the bottom line, because Aipom says so. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you can lick the long side of the dong side, suck my nuts, hashtag long side of the dong side if you made it this far. I'm probably gonna let the matches play out with this banger going crazy in the background, but do me a favor, if you still play Fighterz in any capacity, what's your team looking like? What's going on here? Because, you know, all the DLC characters is out now. Season 3 is probably coming. What are you looking at? What's your team looking like, Popeye? What you doing? I wonder who's using Videl. Is anyone using Videl? Don't lie to me now. Are you using Videl, bro? Because if you're using Videl, you're 1 in a million. Like, I just say, there's like a million niggas playing this games. This shit came down to like 500,000. There's nobody playing Videl. Nobody. If you're playing Videl, you're lying. That's why you're dead ass lying. Okay. How you feeling about the DLC characters though? Let me know, man. Facts. I'll be seeing you all in the very next video. Take care of yourself. Be good people. Exfoliate. Wash your ass and have a damn good one. That's a new one. You hear that right there? That's a tribute to a certain somebody. Have a damn good one.